say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Emmanuel quickly.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Ja Morant. Terrence Mann is out there with Davis. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Trent in at the 2 spot. And for Phoenix, Mark Williams out there with John Collins. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Doncic in at the 3. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Here's Pritchard. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Outside Thybulle. Pass to Doncic. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Morant against Thybulle. The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Here's Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Outside Morant. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now here's Collins. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Williams with the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Collins against Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player capable of taking over on both ends.
And that one misses. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming. And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound San Antonio. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Collins passes to Pritchard. Now Williams. Back to Thibault. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Doncic launches from deep. The rebound by Mann.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Davis slams it home.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's Collins. He had 25 points in his last game. Left side man, Davis. And that one's good.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Suns trail by 4. Here's Pritchard, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Collins with a screen on Trent. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Morant, the pass to Mann. Morant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Mann. Thibault with the board. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And he makes it. Doncic has got 7 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Morant, the pass to Trent. Back to Morant. And the shot no good, a bit short.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Second is Anthony Davis.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Williams against Pirtle. Looking to end the run. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Morant against Thibault. The teardrop.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Williams, a screen on Trent. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I just love the ball movement.
Spurs trail by 5. Outside Davis. Here's Morant. Outside man. Trent outside. Davis with it. Guarded now by Williams. Clock at 4. Davis, the pass to Pirtle. Another shot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's Trent. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. From deep, Morant. Collins with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Collins. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Trent. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
Outside Thibault. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Collins. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Spurs trail by 5. And here's Morant outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Morant's got his second basket on the night. Phoenix has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Morant. Pritchard, the pass to Thibault. Collins outside. Back to Thibault. From deep, here's Doncic. San Antonio with a rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Morant, the pass to Trent. And here's Pirtle. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Thibault against Morant. Thibault passes to Collins. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Trent. Back to Morant. From downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Connects checked in for Trent. Thibault finds Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 10 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Morant, the pass to man. Morant with a screen on Doncic. Here's man. And San Antonio again with a bucket. The Suns have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Morant. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Collins. He's got 5. Back to Doncic. And And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 12 points for him.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Morant.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Collins outside. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Thibault against Morant. Outside Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Thibault on the wing. Hounded by Morant. Here's Williams. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Connect. Back to Morant. The three. Doncic pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 3. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Conley looking for an opening. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter here. Plumlee, a screen on Doncic. Burks with it. Now Doncic defending. Unloads from 13. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Suns lead by 6. Now quickly. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Pass to Wagner. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Thibault. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Burks against quickly. Burks passes to Kuzma. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. And it's quickly with a miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Now here's Morant. He had 25 points in the win against Golden State.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Spurs trail by 6. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Kyle Kuzma, Mike Conley out there with Connect. Then there's Davis, and it's Plumlee in at center, filling out the middle. Davis against Quickly. Puts it up from 12. Davis can't hit. The Suns lead by 6. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Back to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Conley. Davis from long range. Quickly with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Conley. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Conley passes to Kuzma. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Quickly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Quickly's got his second bucket on the night. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a
my
huge jam!
gracious.
Big time right there!
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Suns lead by 9. Outside Hardaway. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Conley passes to Plumlee. Kuzma for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, good seeing Kuzma knock it down from deep. Wanting to keep getting better from there.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. Williams with the screen from behind the arc. They get it again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Doncic is checked in for Phoenix. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. Mark Williams, 3rd.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Quickly passes to Wagner. Quickly outside. Wagner with a screen on Morant. Here's Quickly. Pass to Wagner. And stolen by Morant. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Now here's Trent. Up and over Doncic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of, So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Fires the three. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Trent will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. Davis, the pass to Morant. Here's Trent. Back to Morant. There's the three. Oh, that's good. Morant from way out.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Quickly against Morant. Wagner with a screen on Trent. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Wagner against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Quickly with a rebound. Phoenix leading by 4. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Trent. Back to Morant. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Morant, the pass to Davis. The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Spurs. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Morant. From behind the arc. Oh, a bomb from Ja.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Wagner. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Morant finds Trent. This one for 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 5 assists tonight.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Quickly against Morant. Now here's Quickly. He's covered closely. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Trent with room to shoot. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Pirtle against Williams. It's stolen by Pirtle. Up top, Morant. He's got 18. Back to Trent. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Pass to Trent. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And here's Pirtle. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Quickly, passes to Doncic. To the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Trent's shot is off. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Inside. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Williams up top. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look for Phoenix. John Collins checked in for Wagner. Thibault comes in for Hardaway. And Pritchard is subbed in for Quickly. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Davis, a screen. From deep, Morant. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Collins passes to Doncic. Doncic, count it!
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Pass to Trent. Back to Morant. Davis with a screen on Thibault. Spurs need to get one up here. And Davis slams it home.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. On offense, here is San Antonio. Morant looking for an opening. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Collins. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by man. Back to Collins. Here's Williams. And he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Trent with it. 44 seconds left in the first half. Morant, no good. The Suns leading. Outside Thibault. There's a screen. And here's Collins for 3. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. The Spurs shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Morant finds Trent. Back to Morant. All alone. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Davis with a screen on Thibault. From deep. Trent's shot is off. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Phoenix Suns, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a 3 on them. Got to do a better job of chasing them off that line.
The thing is, out beyond the arc, he's been deadly from every spot. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And the Spurs with possession here. 2-point game. We've got Matisse Thybulle, John Collins out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Pritchard in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Morant with the bucket.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them for him.
Thybulle against Kuzma. And they call an illegal screen here. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. 5th on the list, San Antonio.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Morant, the pass to Davis. Kuzma with the ball, guarded by Doncic. Here's Davis. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. Suns trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. Doncic outside. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. High post Davis. Collins there. Right side Morant. Collins with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Pritchard. They set a pick. From deep, here's Doncic. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis finds Morant. Back to Davis. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
and it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Collins outside, puts up a three. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Morant. Pass to Trent. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 8 assists in the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pritchard, the pass to Doncic. Back to Pritchard. From the high post. Rebound by San Antonio.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempt for the night now.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Pass to Thibault. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Morant, the pass to Davis. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Solid defense from Williams. Suns trail by 3. Now Thibault. Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns miss again.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Pass to Trent. Back to Morant. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Morant. Thibault passes to Pritchard. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thibault finds Doncic. Collins with a screen on Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thibault. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Pritchard.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Moran against Thibault.
Who's watching him?
High post Davis. 14 points for him. Up top, Morant, covered by Thibault. Morant elevates at the rim.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Morant, pass to Trent. Outside Morant, fires for three. Offensive board. Here's Davis. That shot off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Trent against Thibault. Fires, top of the key. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Kuzma. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now. Moran against Thibault. Pass to Pirtle. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Pritchard, defended by Kuzma. Collins outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And the Spurs with some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Pirtle. Mann comes in for Kuzma. And Conley subbed in for Ja Morant. Doncic hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Spurs lead by 4. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Luka Doncic 4th.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Plumlee against Williams. Pass to Mann. Trent outside. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Back to Doncic. Pritchard, the pass to Collins. Shoots over Davis. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 10. Here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Trent on the wing. Outside Conley. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the Suns making a change here.
One shot.
That free throw good from Davis. And so it's Phoenix with it. Doncic outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Man with it. Davis a screen. It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Outside man. Back to Conley. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
For three, Hardaway counted from distance. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Davis. Now man, guarded by Doncic. Collins against Davis. Excellent D there from Collins. Suns trail by 4. Doncic passes to Collins. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside man. Conley, a screen on Doncic. Here's man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Kuzma's checked in for San Antonio. Connect comes in for Trent. Both good from the line that time.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
A different look for San Antonio. Plumlee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Burks comes in for Man. And it's Ja Morant in for Mike Conley. Spurs lead by 6. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Kuzma against Collins. Kuzma down low. No good that time.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Burks. Good D by Doncic. Suns trail by 6. Inside. Here's Yabusele. The 3. He buries it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Burks. Back to Morant. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's a minute 34 left in the third. And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Pass to connect. It's tipped. The dive for the ball. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Kyle Kuzma.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Wagner's checked in for Phoenix. Pritchard comes in for Doncic. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hardaway. 59 seconds left in the third quarter.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Kuzma outside. Back to Morant. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Quickly with a screen on Morant. Here's Yabusele. He's checked by Plumlee. Pass to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Hardaway's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. Hits both from the stripe. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Spurs. Complete domination from distance. 10 3-pointers now. We'll be right back after this word. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's get a stop. Let's play out of motion. Let's run them. Let's play at our pace. Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Looking to play at their tempo, Mike Budenholzer really wants them to assert themselves, try to dominate this next stretch.
Yeah, his energy is way up there. Now he's hoping his team's energy can get there too.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Kyle Kuzma out there with Davis. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Connect. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on. No shot he can't make.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Poeltl finds Kuzma. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Suns leading. Here's Yabusele. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Quickly. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Kuzma outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
Back to Conley. Davis, a screen. The three is up. By Conley, that one's good. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Pass to Hardaway. He takes it in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
You can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble.
That one's good from Hardaway.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hardaway hits them both. San Antonio with the ball. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Back to Conley. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Quickly outside. Connects from downtown. And the Suns lead by 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Kuzma for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Conley with the ball. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. To the paint. Here's Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Here's Yabusele. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Quickly. Now Wagner. Yabusele. Pirtle with the block. And they get it back. 2 on the clock. The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Collins. And no good. Davis with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And here's Trent to take the lead. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Doncic.
Three shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And he nails the third.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Collins outside. Pass to Doncic to win the run. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 30.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Morant, the pass to Trent. Back to Morant. Fires from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside man. Picked by Pirtle. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Misses in close. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Williams, a screen on Trent. Doncic, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Morant with it. Thibault picks him up. Morant, the pass to Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mark Williams.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Morant with it. Thibault picks him up. Pass to Trent. Back to Morant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Davis finds Morant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thibault against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
The Suns making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Trent, the pass to Davis. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Collins outside. Pass to Williams. Doncic against Trent. Shoots. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Morant against Thibault. Morant, the pass to Davis. Outside man. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Here's man. Good D by Doncic. The Suns have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Williams up top. Doncic outside. The floater, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
And the Spurs making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Morant. Pass to Trent. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Doncic passes to Thibault. Here's Pritchard. He's checked by Plumlee. Doncic outside. Here's Williams. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Williams has got 21 points in the game.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Morant, the pass to Trent. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Morant's got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Williams a screen on Morant. Pritchard, the pass to Williams. Now Doncic. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Man, showing some terrific range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Thibault. Oh, there's the alley! And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Thibault against Morant. And here's Trent. Outside Morant. And it falls all over the rim and in. Morant's got 42 in the game.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Davis with a screen on Thibault. From deep, Morant. The Suns clear it. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Thibault against Morant. Thibault passes to Doncic. Back to Thibault. Launches it. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got the ball here for San Antonio. Offensive rebound. Pass to Trent. Second chance effort. That's good on the jumper.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Trent, the pass to Morant. so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And it's tied up with that one.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Takes a step back. Here's Doncic. Cash money from 16 feet away. Doncic has got 38 points.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Thibault against Morant to take the lead. Collins with the rebound.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Doncic on the wing over Trent.
He beats the buzzer!
How you finish your quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer, you never know what's going to happen.
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. Woo!
A hero's finish, and they're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans. They always are here for us.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.